bit of a health walk, and I'm going to answer questions today on how to develop your own intuitive skills, how to develop your psychic awareness, how to develop your psychic hearing, your knowing, how to see auras, questions about repeating numbers, numerology, and such. While I'm out in the beautiful, beautiful fall day here in Haverford, Pennsylvania, very close to Philadelphia, very close to where I live. There's a lovely park here. We're gonna go walk around there. Nothing as beautiful as some of the walks I've brought you on. But nonetheless, this is where I'm at today. I have a little bit of time to answer your questions. Hello, Jen. Good to see you. Good to see you here on the live chat. If you have a question on intuition, feel free to ask it. Hi, Gigi. Thank you for joining us today. We're doing psychic development as usual, what we do on the live stream. But before everyone hops on the chat and, oh, the weather's gorgeous, by the way, Jen. Hi, Nina. Yeah, so, but if anyone wants to do a visual psychic development, I'm doing a workshop next Sunday night, November 16th at 7 p.m. Eastern until 8:30 Eastern, and it's only $50, but you have to sign up by Sunday morning, the this coming Sunday, because the website won't let you sign up any later than a week in advance. It's just how the presets on the website are, so that I don't get booked for a reading without advance notice. It's the same thing with the workshop, unfortunately. If you did want to take the workshop and be added later, it is possible to get in. I have to put you in manually. But hi, so Jen, you're in Michigan? Yeah, and the weather's not too bad. It's gorgeous here. It's a little chill. It's like in the high 40s, low 50s lately. I think we're in the 50s now. It's so pretty out. I hear the leaves. When I was driving around the area, oh my God, the trees are so beautiful. How the third eye can open? Well, so one of the keys to getting the third eye to open is to learn how to breathe properly and how to calm yourself. You have to have that inner calmness to get the third eye to open. And you can't pressure it. You can't it's kind of like, you have a seed, you plant something, you don't keep digging the seed up and getting anxious about it. You have to just no, have a third eye. There goes my hat. Number one. And you have to know that you can see many, many things with your third eye. Because even your regular eyesight, even though we have the lenses of our eye, our real eyesight, it comes all from the brain, actually. And the third eye is the pineal gland and the pituitary gland, learning to navigate those areas and tune in and tap into them. So I would say you want to go look that up and get familiar with that. So anyway, hi Bob, by the way. Bob has been taking psychic development lessons with me as well as workshops, and he is doing phenomenal. Bob, I'm so happy that you're my top student. You've been making such progress. So I don't know what, Bob, are you signed up for the Aura workshop in December? Are you coming next? I don't even know what you're signed up for. Are you signed up for the Claire audience that we're doing? We're doing it on next Sunday, the 16th, and we're doing it from a different perspective of gratitude. So we're going to quickly review all the things we did in the last Claire audience, quickly, and then we're going to approach it a different way from gratitude, which I think you're naturally guided to do since you've taken the course. It kind of just, your guides kind of did that for you. But yeah, so Bob is right. He says, I think you can open it without realizing you're opening. True. Sometimes it's just such a gift. It's amazing what you'll see. You know, you can see through timelines. It's amazing. And it's just such a gift. It can happen spontaneously when you're relaxed. Or, you know, your guides sometimes just want you to know something. Thank you, Bob, for saying I'm a good teacher. So, you know, the main thing is you have to breathe, steady, just relax. Concentrate on where the third eye is in your forehead. This goes my hat again. And you know, kind of just see what images float across, because you'll see things in the shadows. God, it's getting, my hat keeps blowing off, and if I don't wear it, it's, oh yeah, I don't know. I have to look. If you are signed up, you may want to check. I can't look while I'm doing the live. But for some reason, I thought you weren't signed up for the Aura one in December 5th. That one's on a Friday night. So I have one in November on a Sunday night and one in December on a Friday night. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do January. But because I have a lot going on, if I can do a workshop or not. Oh man, lost the signal? Really? This is crazy. All right, I'm gonna walk back to where I was to maybe the signal will be better. My goodness. So anyway, that's one of the things to do is to do that, and then Gigi, I don't know what that means, number 24 of the galaxies. Oh, I see, that's the name of your protector. Wow, that's wonderful. Gigi, yeah. So you have 24. Oh, that's exciting. It's wonderful to have a protector. But if you're not in touch with your protector, one of the things I recommend for people to do is to have some black tourmaline. It's not expensive. And it wards off. It's like a boomerang against negativity. I taught Bob about it, and he's had the most incredible experiences since he bought the black tourmaline. He has a necklace, and he has some on his desk at work. So yeah. So Gigi, that's if anybody else is listening, because I know there's other people on here that aren't in the chat. Please hit the like button to help people have more psychic awareness. It does help the channel and the algorithms when you hit the like button. And It helps me to feel like, well, you know, I'm doing something good for humanity by helping you learn about your own gifts. Yeah. So, so Gigi, when I go into my third eye, I I get these little videos playing in tiny little squares that kind of float around, like a TV screen almost. And I can tune into um, some of the TV screens that kind of floating around in space on my inner space when I close my physical eyes and tune into my third eye. So that's like one way to tune into the third eye, literally with your eyes closed. I would suggest that as a beginner to do that. And it's nice to do it before bed. Um, I find that's a really great time to do it. And the hard thing is that when these images come in, they're not static. I wish they were. They kind of tilt and rock and move. You know, they kind of swim through inner space. And you have to kind of go in there and like get a hold of them to see them properly. And it's hard to see because it's dark when you close your eyes and they're moving. And you have to really, really look hard. You have to just really look and study because they're smaller images. It's not like one big, huge thing across the screen of your forehead. But sometimes when you get into that like little TV screen, then it will suddenly, like you go into it, so then it does take up a larger area and you can see clearly and go into that realm. Get a lot of information. Yeah. I think, so some of you said, good, Najia's back. I think that's because I was in the park and there's no internet there, I guess. T. Lynn, thank you for joining us. You have a warrior armored angel named Narsa. Not sure how or when to call on him, so just include him in prayers to my guides and angels. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I think you have a good method. And Gigi says sometimes look things and they come true, but I have no control, just the name visions as they wish. Yeah, they kind of just show up and show you and what's important to see. And it's really the most wonderful thing to have that connection, to use your gifts, to have that connection, that insight, and kind of just follow the clues and ask your angels and guides to guide you more. They need your permission. T-Lynn says, I get images, visions mostly in the morning, just as I'm walking before the clutter of thinking starts. Yes, T-Lynn, yes, exactly. In the morning is a really, really wonderful time. In the morning or before bed, either one. But the morning is great if you're not in a rush to go anywhere. If you can just relax in your bed and keep a notebook next to you. Oh yeah, they're not exactly clouds of energy, Bob, floating. He's commenting on the third eye, if those who can't see the chat. They literally look like TV screens. Like they're like the old-fashioned TV screens. They're about that width and height. I mean, the same proportions. They're not a big rectangle or not a square. They're sort of in between. Anyway, I have to go to my appointment, everyone, but I thought it's been over a week since I've done a live stream and been able to answer anything on psychic development. So I just wanted to hop on for a little bit, and I hope next week, next week, it's I have a very busy schedule until about Thanksgiving. I'm going to try to fit some live streams in. I'm going to post a video with Tom Timur, an oldie, like one that was more recent, but a different format, because some people like the other format. So you'll be like, wow, didn't I see this? Like, yeah, you may have seen it, but it's a different format. Some people like the other format. And Tilan, I'm glad you started to meditate. Yeah, mornings are really good for this. Thank you for the love, Gigi, to everyone. Yeah, Dominic, Jesus is it. The Christ, he wants us to follow in his path. Yeah, he's like our older brother. Hi, Ingrid. Oh my God, Ingrid. Hello, sweetheart. Ingrid had a reading with me. She's a sweetie. Bob also had a reading. And thank you. Yeah, I'm getting done all my doctor stuff as much as I can so I can enjoy the holidays, right? Get all this stuff done, get my house stuff done, get my plumbing finished, get my car stuff finished. Oh my God, the second floor needs a contractor, fix a hole that happened. I didn't realize this thing happened during the tornado, man. That tornado screwed me up so badly. But it could have been worse, so it's all right. So listen, everybody, thanks for being here, and think about next time I come on what some of your questions are for psychic development. I'll be happy to answer them as best I can in this type of situation. All right? All right, have a beautiful day.